The technology experience at EIBTM this year wasn't just about the future, it was very much focused on the now, thanks to the brand new EIBTM 2011 app. A comprehensive guide to everything that's going on at the show at everybody's fingertips.
We launched the EIBTM app a couple of weeks out from show. We worked with our event partner, Event Genie, on that one, and we were delighted with the result. But what we always had in mind was to produce a dedicated app for our hosted buyers, and of course they have a very particular personal itinerary, and it's making sure that that personal itinerary is reflected 100% accurately. So when each hosted buyer opens the app, their personal itinerary is as it would be represented on their computer, back at their office, and it's really important. Every line of detail, something like 70,000 lines of data, are represented absolutely 100% accurately. So we're really pleased with the result.
We are really green, and so we waste no paper, and it's really helpful to use this app. Wonderful, it's up to date. I used it every time. Then it do not waste the paper. I have all in my hand. It's really useful, the EIBTM app.
Every day, the Technology Hour presented lively debate on the latest innovations. Ruud Janssen gave us a snapshot of what was on the agenda.
On the second day, there was a good debate about, are we really using social media the right way? And Sam Smith and Corbin, moderated by Martin Cirk, had a very interesting and lively debate about, are we really using it correctly? Is this making business sense, or are we hyping what is there and are we just not applying it correctly yet?
Well, the future events experience is something that we've worked together with two partners, Newton Strand and Sync Partners, to try and create what they believe and technology experts believe is the way ahead in planning the content and architecture for meetings and events and congresses in the future. So it's been a collaboration of partners with a whole variety of different technologies. You know, people are able to touch it, see it, have a guided tour, and really talk to experts who have got their finger well and truly on the pulse about where our industry is going in the next 5 to 10 years.
There's a lot of fear in the industry today from two things. One is technology, and the other thing is Generation Y and Generation Z stepping into the events experience. Event organizers want to understand the influence of that and how they can accommodate it, because at the end of the day, you have to accommodate the trend, right? You have to accommodate the new generation and give them the platforms and the values they would like to achieve during your event. So that's what we try to do here. We try to kind of show them, create a sandbox and show them how a future event would look like, using technologies that will fit the needs of Generation Y. What we wanted to do is to create a scenario, kind of a shrinked environment of a conference, and to show what you can do in addition to just the pure regular content. So how do you create hybrid events, how you can create engagement of your attendees with the content, with the actual show and the actual conference, and kind of show that in a way that you can, as a visitor, step in, take experience, do it yourself, not just listen to a presentation of how the future will look like, but actually experience that. We have several points where we have different technologies, like for instance, voting system that enables you to vote without the expensive equipment that you typically had to rent, and all the logistics that were attached to that, of giving that to the attendee and collecting a card and then giving back the card and getting back the device and all that. Now, using your smartphone, you just scan a QR code. We have a platform called Chance to Vote, which enables you to vote using your smartphone, and you see the immediate response on the screen. And then it creates more motivation for you because you see your influence on the general thing of the event. Also, we have a new feature called Chance to Speak, which enables any attendee to become a speaker. So you can, if you're not an invited speaker or a keynote speaker, you can actually book your 10-minute slot on that space, and you can have the ability to become a speaker. Now imagine an attendee coming to the conference and have a brilliant idea to share, but no one knows him, right? So he will not get the stage, he will not be offered to be a keynote speaker or an invited speaker, but that actually gives him the right opportunity. He has the ability to book a slot and create content from the ground up. In addition to all that, we have a full TV studio here, which broadcasts all the event and all the sessions and all the content that we generate here directly into the internet and to Facebook, which is one of the first events being broadcasted live on Facebook. And we reach out to thousands of people out there who haven't came to EIBTM, but they are interested in the topic, they are interested in what we have here to say, and this is the real hybrid event, right? They are sitting right now at home watching us on Facebook and get great content, and they understand what they are missing by not coming to EIBTM this year. And this is the great marketing material, because if you look on what event organizers typically do, they're archiving their events. They're keeping that on DVDs in their office, doing nothing with that. But that can turn into your new marketing materials. Take the content, put it online, get people to understand what they are missing. They will come next year and participate in your event. So instead of fearing from technology, and speaking to thousands of event organizers worldwide, I always hear that, if we'll record it and we'll put it online, no one will come because it's there. There is no reason to attend. And it's the whole way around. If people don't see what they've missed, they don't feel sorry for missing that, they will not try to compensate it next year. So actually by doing that, you can reach out to millions out there, or to hundreds of thousands of people from the industry, and make them part of the whole experience.